Welcome to another episode of Charity Shop Treasure Hunt here on Mass Gaming Session. Our first stop is at Forces Support, where I've had some luck in the past, but sadly not today, with a shovelware DS title and a Pro Evo game for the PS3 that seems to be falling apart at the touch. Nothing game related in Blue Cross sadly, but Oxfam have had their usual optimistically priced low end stuff. I do get a lot of antique books from here though, so I do pop in on the regular. Next we're in Helen and Douglas House, where I noticed that a PC version of Grand Theft Auto 4 I saw last time we've been in had been sold. I just hope that the buyer was aware of the missing disc and the manual and maps weren't there. Now this is all we're left with, and it's not even priced. Now a quick look in Sue Ryder Care that I don't go in often, but glad I did this time, has picked up some Xbox 360 games for 50p each, a bargain that we just don't see anymore. Bernardo's usually shut for lunch, but I snuck out early today, only to find an unexciting DS game. It's only a quid, but still, no thanks. Now the RSPCA, often overpriced, but the lady at the till said they've recently had reductions. So we've got the same sort of stuff we've been finding elsewhere, but we may have hit the jackpot here with some Game Boy Advance. I say may have, as my phone is out of data allowance and I can't check and compare eBay prices. So I took a gamble and forked out £105 for all bar 3 of the GBA box games, which were too expensive at 20 quid each. And I also took a couple of the loose Game Boy Color cartridges and a 3DS game for a mate of mine. So this is the haul. Seeing boxed Nintendo games like this makes me wonder if they're worth keeping, as they always seem to be colourful and give off that aesthetic that made us go wow when we were kids, seeing them all lined up on the shelves of Toys R Us in my case. But I did notice, and I'm not sure if this is common on Nintendo boxes, is that the game titles are positioned on the back spine, so you could still have them displayed library style, it's just a little odd. Also, seeing them like this made me think to perhaps sell them as a bundle, but looking at eBay, GBA bundles aren't actually going for much regardless of what's in them, so I'll be separately listing all of these. Olaf on the 3DS will most likely be a donation to another channel. Not to be an altruist, of course, but I'm trying to get the name of this channel out there in YouTube land, so we'll give other channel stuff in exchange for a mention. I may end up even doing the same with these 360 games if no one buys them on eBay. Thanks very much to the first few subscribers. I've ended up having so much luck with the charity shops recently. I've ended up doing these videos before even showing off my current collection or having any gaming sessions. That will certainly be coming in the near future, so please subscribe to see that when it does, and thanks very much for watching.